We're not going to talk from the audience. Number 13.
No, it's important.
Jimmy, we're not talking from the audience.
My 3 minutes. It's important.
No, you did have your 3 minutes. But you can come back at the 6:30 time.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
My name is Joe Imbriano, and I was here last August on that warm summer evening, and it wasn't a very pleasant one. I'd like to think that we're heading in the right direction. I do feel safer now. We changed the chief. The majority of the residents are watching what's going on here. A lot of people around the world are watching what's going on here. And I would hope that all that are involved will do the right thing. I think we're still splitting hairs. I think we're trying to get out of this thing. It's pretty evident what happened. The man was electrocuted and bludgeoned to death. On that summer evening, he wasn't convicted of any crime. He was executed in the streets by agents of the state. That is exactly what happened to him. You can call it what you want, and you can say what you want, but the bottom line is he was a walking, breathing human being, and Dr. Jones, he had 75,000 miles of circulatory system in his body before life was snuffed out of him. I want you to understand that we're all human beings, and we're all created in the image of God, and we all have value. And what has happened in this city demonstrates the callousness of which that I am petrified to think that it's pervading law enforcement throughout the country. But what I'm hearing is that it does. And I don't know where the American people can begin except by where the people in the city have begun, and that is to stand up and speak. And there is a select group of people in this city that has the courage to come out and speak their mind and stand up for what they believe is right. It takes a lot of courage to stand on a street corner when some of the people are driving by flipping you off with their tinted windows, and the officers that are on the streets are, outgunning us by 300 to 1 with the firepower that they have as American citizens. It's rather intimidating to stand for what we believe in, and that is decency, honesty, and openness in our government, and transparency in our government, and government by the people and for the people. And Mr. Whitaker, I commend you, sir. I really do. I don't have much to say about anybody else sitting up here behind these name plaques. Okay? So in closing, I would just like to say that it is never too late to do the right thing. I've heard that said many times. I'll say it again. And there is no forgiveness without repentance. Thank you.
Thank you. So our last speaker. Okay, we will be recessing into closed session, and we will be back out at 6:30.